had boys that were fighting over there to protect us here. They ran businesses, they worked in factories, and so on. Those communities gathered together, and they were so resolute because they were afraid of the bigotry that would be directed against them, that we would have ceremonies, commemorations, and even a parade that said, "I'm an American." And I remember my father and mother saying, just because they're Italians and Germans, don't think that they believe the hatred that is being done by others. I learned that lesson of a childhood and tried to apply it here on these days. And I say to you today, as we move forward, we've got to remember not only how we protect ourselves against what will be done to us, attempted to be done to us by others, but we have to stop what we do to each other. We have to remember what, in the words of Langston Hughes, America needs to remember what America is and what America can be. So today when we gather, as we reflect, we've got to remember on our values. America's not a melting pot. You don't have to melt to be an American. You don't come to this country. All of us came in different ways and from different places. But what we do know is that now that we are here, America is a mosaic. We keep our 1,000 years of history, of culture, of religion, that identity that helps us make us who we were when we came. And when we come to this country, the social glue that holds us together is a common language and a constitution that does say liberty and justice for all. So today as we gather, let's remember what America is. And I've got to know you in this terrible tragedy so much better. I got to know your culture. I got to know your religion. I got, most of all, to know you on a very personal basis. I'm so honored to represent you. All that you bring to the community, all the value that you add to the community. Look at the young people who spoke before me. That's what America is all about. Not the tragedy of the past, but the hope and opportunity of the future. So let's all work together and back our troops.
Thank you, Senator Mikulski. We all, have thoughts on how 9/11 impacted us, and you told your story very eloquently, and we appreciate that. The next person I'd like to introduce is a person that is somewhat special to me. It happens to be my sister, Ali. I recently graduated from University of Maryland, Baltimore County with a degree in, actually we're not sure what she graduated with, but she's currently volunteering in the Office of Human Rights in Howard County and is in the process of supposedly applying to law schools. Please welcome Ali.
With an introduction like that, I don't have to be too impressive, right? Right. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. When most think about 9/11, it is a bitter remembrance of a tragedy, a day full of sadness, anger, chaos, and unimaginable loss. A single day that would cause so much damage, it would take years to heal. I remember as an 11-year-old at the time, thinking animosity so strong had no cure, that such anger would leave us blinded in a state absent of the ability to heal, recover, or remain compassionate and kind. In the following years, I learned quite the opposite, however. I learned that not only are compassion and kindness are not only a cure, but also a shield towards such hatred. Needless to say, as I continued learning stories of individuals who, powered by that same compassion, sacrificed their own lives in order to save others on 9/11, I couldn't help but understand the most valuable lesson of all, the triumph of kindness over its opponent. Mohammed Hamdani, Wells Crowther, Zay Zhang, William Rodriguez, Myra Smith, and Tom Burnett are some of the many individuals who distinguished themselves through their kindness, courage, heroism, compassion, and kindness on 9/11. These individuals sacrificed their own safety to help others. While all 5 of these heroes are differentiated by their gender, religion, age, occupation, they all had one thing in common. They were able to see past those differences and put their lives on the line to save others. Muhammad Hamdani was one of the many extraordinary individuals that day who lost his life after he rushed into the World Trade Center to rescue others. As a member of the Muslim American community, I see virtues such as kindness, compassion for others, and bravery to be virtues commonly referred to as the foundation of our faith. Our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, once stated, "Kindness is the mark of faith. Whoever is not kind has no faith." To be individuals who work to create an environment founded on respect, humanity, and charity are common goals for both Muslims and non-Muslims. Howard County Muslim Council was founded in pursuit of adhering to the virtues highlighted by heroes on 9/11. It started off with a handful of determined Muslims who wanted to show what Islam was about through their actions. As a result, Howard County Muslim Council has held several food drives for local banks, food banks, health clinics for those without insurance, Meals on Wheels, interfaith meetings with several local communities to bridge the gap between Muslims and non-Muslims, as well as meetings with elected officials to find out new ways to give back to the community, all annually for the past 10 years. Furthermore, Howard County Muslim Council has served on many notable boards and commissions, both at the state and local level, to ensure strong and respectful rapport between our community and community leaders. Howard County Muslim Council has grown into a thriving collection of Muslims who all devote their time and efforts to maintain kindness and mutual respect within our communities. 9/11 was a tragedy that showed us pain and suffering have no prejudice, and thus targeted all Americans equally. We have the power to cure such animosity with the help of each other, because the reality is, united we stand and divided we fall. God bless America. Next will be a slideshow by Faisal Hassan, which will highlight some of the events Howard County Muslim Council has hosted over the past several years.
يا صل وسلم دائما